Welcome back to the past. This is Dating Ourselves, the podcast that talks everything 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. I'm your host, Adam, and today I'm joined by my co host, Paul.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How we doing, man?
Doing?
Good. Looks like we're going to be going on a video game spree here, huh?
Yes, sir.
All
Changing it
right.
up for the lovely month of March. Appreciate all the listeners coming back after our hiatus in February. Tonight we're going to be playing Oregon Trail. It is a spin off, or I should say, homage, to the 1990 DOS version of Oregon Trail. We are
Excellent.
going to be fighting hordes of zombies as we try and make our way from Washington, D.C. to the West Coast.
All right. I think we can do it.
I think we can too. We look forward to everyone joining us, and we'll have new content throughout the month of March and beyond. As always, remember, you can reach out to us via our website, www.datingourselvespodcast.com, and on Facebook at Dating Ourselves. So let's do this.
Excellent. Let's go.
All right, campaign mode.
I hope it's spelled Pain.
We're going to do normal, right? Because we're not pansies.
Yes.
Going normal. We got zombies coming in. Looks like I
All
need to
right.
shoot them, similar to the hunting in. Oh, I missed.
Uh oh.
That's not good. So there's a zombie approaching me at a rapid pace. These are medium sized, I should say medium speed zombies. They're not
Yeah,
Michael Bay zombies, but they're a little faster than Romero zombies.
Yeah, they look like they could power walk a mall pretty quickly.
All right, now we're in trouble. It's a big horde,
Uh
and I am out of ammo. Well, thank you for joining us this week.
oh.
Oh,
It's a short video.
a mystery
Hey.
man has appeared and is firing small, tiny dots in a DOS based fashion. And he has saved us. He says, "Well, then, it looks like I just saved your bacon. I reckon we
Ooh.
stand a better chance out there if we stick together. My name is Clements. I used to be a priest, not much use for those nowadays. Of course, your name is Clements. It's the South, I guess, after all. What's your name, partner? Well, I'm driving, so I'll be Paul. Maybe? The pleasure's all mine, Paul. Listen, with the two of us, we won't even survive very long. Everyone I trusted died a while back. Well, then
Oh
why
boy.
would we trust you?
Don't know. This isn't good.
Do you know anyone we can count on in a pinch? Well, I think I do. I have my trusty sidekick, Adam.
Howdy.
And while he's not here, I'll speak for him. We have Brian. And let's include Dan from BC.
Yeah. It's a good call.
And just to round out the group, Cousin Greg.
All right.
Are
We
these
got
names correct? No. There's a good chance if they're still alive, they will be at the shelter set up in D.C. If they have any sense, that is. We're going to need a way to get around. I saw an old station wagon a few blocks back. Was the station wagon a few blocks back, or was it on blocks back there?
I think both.
Okay. Those things might not be very reliable, but you'd be surprised how roomy they are. Because in the zombie apocalypse, comfort is something you seek.
Absolutely.
Anyway, let's get moving. We're on the road through the war-torn streets of, I don't
On the
know,
road again.
what's south of D.C., because we're not in the ocean.
Virginia?
Ooh, we made it to the Vista Cruiser. All
Eric
right.
Foreman will be happy to know it survived.
I think I've got just enough fuel and food for us to make it to D.C. in this baby. Let's hit the road. I'll drive. Why are we letting the crazy old man drive?
I don't know. That's a really good question.
I think it would take the zombie apocalypse. Clements has a
What?
broken arm. We've
How did
gone 3 meters.
He's driving a car. How did he break his arm?
Maybe
He
suicide
the,
knob just clipped his elbow.
pulled the gear shift a little too hard, got a little excitable.
And that took like
All of
40%
like,
of his health, too. What the heck?
jeez.
That must have been some whiplash.
Yeah, no kidding.
On the road again. Clemens has dysentery. Well, I mean,
What the heck?
I guess
Clem?
as you do when you have a broken arm.
I guess so. Jeez. This guy's a mess. Why are we letting him lead our group?
Because he had a car and a gun and he saved our lives.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but this dude's not off to a great start.
Ooh, I see the Capitol building. Clemens was
Alright.
bitten by a zombie.
Holy crap.
Wow. But
Clemens
we haven't left the car, so am I a zombie?
I don't know.
Interesting.
really-
Oh, and we're out of fuel, but at least we can see the Capitol building, so we got that going for us. Washington D.C.
It looks like an average day in Washington.
There's a bus and a skyscraper. There's a car flipped over. There's people screaming in the streets. Looks like a Tuesday.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I never could quite get the hang of Tuesdays.
It's the aftermath of a Monday.
Just as the station wagon runs out of fuel, you coast into the city. You can hear a radio blaring in nearby window. Repeat, all survivors who still remain in Washington, D.C., the government has declared a Class 3 biohazard in the area. They will be commencing a nuclear strike within a few short hours. That escalated quickly.
Yeah. I didn't know that was like, hey, there's a couple zombies. We better nuke them right away.
Get out while you can. The city is lost.
Ooh.
Looks like we have a time problem. I'll go look for your friends at the shelter. Meanwhile, you should go scavenging for supplies. I've heard about a place on the west coast that is supposed to be safe haven from all this chaos. Let's meet back here and head out.
I've heard this storyline before. Oh, yeah, everything's great on the West Coast. But it isn't.
Let's send this man who we just met, who used to be a priest, to go find our friends who doesn't know him, to tell him that we're scavenging for supplies and, come with us if you want to live.
Let's be honest. This guy is not necessarily the most reliable person to send out. I mean, it only took him like 30 seconds to get a broken arm, dysentery, and get bitten by a zombie. I don't know why we're trusting him with something like finding our friends.
To be fair, though, if my city was about to be nuked in the middle of the zombie apocalypse, if anyone came up to me and says, I have a car, come with me, I think I would go.
Yeah, that's fair. Even the Terminator?
Even the Terminator.
All right.
Hope we're going someplace nice. Here, take my journal. I've written down everything I know about surviving on the road. Well, it's worked out so far, you dysentery zombie. It should help you decide what you think we may need on the trip. So I can't look. Oh, I can look at the journal. Let me see. Clement's notes about fuel. You can travel for 4 hours on a tank of gas. I find that you want to have at least 8 tanks with you at any given time so you can make it to your next destination. And even then, these suckers seem to get lost or stolen all the time. Let's look at medkits. Sometimes you just need a good old-fashioned medkit. They always seem to perk someone up when they are feeling down. I've seen a guy with a broken arm say he felt at least 30% better after I patched him up with one of these bad boys.
That's an oddly specific way to, like, hey, I feel about 30% better. Not 31, not 29.
I feel like I should be slapping the roof of the Vista Cruiser while I'm speaking this. Always a good idea to have a handful of these around for emergencies. Click anywhere to continue. You know what? Screw it. We're doing it live.
Yes, let's go.
All right, we got 12 items to pick. I'm going to max out fuel and see how much fuel that gets us. So that only gives us 2. All right, so we're going to go with 48 fuel to start. We always need food because we can trade for stuff, I'm assuming, if it's like Oregon Trail.
I would imagine so, yeah.
All right, so 2 med kits. Notch down the food. $50 in money. I don't know if I like that idea, but let's leave that there. Let's take the fuel down one more. Need an ammo. Man, normal is hard.
Right?
I feel I don't want to give up a med kit. Fuel can get us to food faster.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got 2 tires, 2 mufflers, 2 batteries, $50, half pack of cigarettes, it's dark and we're wearing sunglasses.
Let's roll.
Alright. Your friends join the party. It's a picture of the National Lampoon station wagon. The characters from Zombieland, Shaun of the Dead, and this sniper woman that I don't recognize.
I don't recognize her either. But I do like that Tex, Omaha, and what's her name are all in it.
Tex, you mean Tallahassee?
Yeah, Tallahassee.
Get it right or pay the price.
Yeah, seriously. Time to nut up or shut up, right?
Let's do this. Great, everyone's here. They followed the crazy old man. There's just one more thing. Back there on the road, one of those things bit me. I'm already not feeling too well, and I can't stand the thought of becoming one of them. You're going to have to put me down. Why don't you keep my journal? It may help you out there. Good luck.
Well, Clements didn't make it long.
More food for
old
us.
Turd.
Oh, there was actually a shotgun cocking noise. I don't remember that in DOS.
Oh! Oh! What the heck? He just killed him by shooting him in the leg?
I thought I shot him in the genitals. I'm so much... I'm new to this. I didn't mean to shoot him I did mean to shoot him, but I was going for a clean kill. His blood is pink. That can't be healthy. It's not even pink. It's fuchsia.
Well, yeah, that's definitely zombie blood then. We'll go with that. He was definitely a zombie at this point.
They've done a great job with the retro aspect of this game, but I love that now that someone has died, there is a tweet button in the top right corner, and I'm assuming that would tweet a screenshot that says "Paul put down Clemens."
And I enjoyed the fact too that it is in the old DOS format still, so it's that pixelated art.
230 miles to Pittsburgh. Let's do this.
Let's go.
You suddenly find yourself surrounded by zombies. As you do.
Yeah,
we need to pull back to aim, release to shoot. Don't let the zombies get to the station wagon. Why do I have to shoot?
Uh-oh. Come on, Paul, let's go.
Alright, I hit a zombie.
Alright, that's one down.
You're at an angle with a D-pad. That's never good.
Yeah, whoever thought of that controller scheme.
Okay, I failed miserably. We were overrun by zombies and got injured in the process. You managed to get away, but the station wagon was damaged. Well, I'm glad I bought one of everything.
It was Paul's last stand.
You try to drive through a flooded street. It doesn't work. Is Clements still driving? What the hell?
Wait, what?
We tried to drive through a flooded street and it didn't work. We lost supplies.
Paul, why did you drive us through a flooded street, man?
I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose. So we have 23 cans of fuel. Heavy ash covers the windshield. It forced you to slow down. Oh, the nuke just dropped on Washington, D.C.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm glad we got everyone out. We've traveled 180 miles, though. It looks like something interesting is happening off the side of the road. Would you like to go take a look? I am leaning toward no. I feel like leaving the vehicle in the midst of the zombie apocalypse when we have food, health, and shelter at this point is a bad idea, but I leave it as a group decision. What say you, Adam?
I say no one ever got out of the zombie apocalypse by playing it safe.
Okay, let's go look around. Flickering lights draw you to a small church. You open the doors, and a man kneeling in prayer quickly looks back at you with a desperate smile across his face. Thank the Lord, my prayers have been answered. Our options are greet him, approach cautiously, or leave.
I
I feel like we're about to get murdered.
I, I would agree, but let's approach him cautiously. Maybe he's gonna be an okay guy.
I am approaching cautiously. You reach for your gun and approach the man slowly. He notices you motioning for your gun and starts nodding and muttering to himself, his hands still collapsed in prayer. Do we ask him what he's doing, shoot him, or leave?
Hmm.
I feel like leaving is the humane thing to do because he's not going to fit in our car.
Okay, we'll leave him.
Leaving.
You lucky old man.
You leave the church. The man cries out hysterically at you as you walk away.
As you walk away.
Godspeed. Back to the Vista Cruiser.
Hanging out.
Cousin Greg has typhoid.
Oh, what happened, Greg?
But we made it to Pittsburgh.
Woo!
Pittsburgh is on fire, and there are zombies forcing a man off a roof, so it's Wednesday. All right, we have the traditional Oregon Trail job board. There's like a tent city set up, or a covered wagon circle, whatever you want to call it. We can buy, sell, look for jobs, visit the auto shop. Let's see what our supplies are at. So we have 22 fuel, so I think we're good on fuel.
Yep.
We have 10 scrap, which I think we can use for repairs. We got 180 food, 10 med kits, 195 ammo, 2 tires, 2 batteries, mufflers, but we were out of cigarettes.
That's the most important.
It's true. Oops. Back to the town. Let's see what there is to buy. Not saying we're going to do it, so we can buy fuel, scrap, food, med kits, or ammo. Ammo is $4. It looks no. Ammo is $10. Food is $4. Scrap is $5. I'm not seeing anything we need to buy.
No, I think we're good on everything. I think we should maybe rest.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just gonna so in the auto shop, I just want to see how much an upgrade is. $53, we can get a tool chest. Scrap repairs the car more effectively. But it is $3 more than we have money for, so we would have to sell something in order to do that. So I'm not sure that that's a fair
I don't think that's necessary at the moment.
All right, let's rest the party because Cousin Greg is not doing well.
Yeah, he's got that typhoid.
3 hours?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, resting 3 hours. Did it actually take the rest?
I don't know. It didn't seem like it.
Oh, I have to click the button that says resting. Wow. This is our food is going down considerably as we rest. We might need to shoot Greg.
Well, I mean, Greg is doing okay at the moment.
All right. Let's look at our pace. So we are heading at a slow pace. Should we kick it up to normal?
Or
stick with the slow?
Does it say what the fuel, like what the how that affects our fuel if we do that?
It doesn't, but you know it's going to take more.
Yeah.
Should we just stay at 30 miles per hour?
I'd say maybe push it to normal.
All right, let's push it to normal and see what we get.
We can always slow down again if we need to.
Let's blow this popsicle stand. You must cross a horde of zombies. That escalated quickly. In order to continue on the road, the horde in front of the car is currently massive in size and appears to be docile.
Docile. So they don't really appear to be doing much.
So you can wait to see if the horde disperses. Wow, I can't read. Break out guns and clear a path. I'm not sure I'm crazy about that, but I'm open to it. Attempt to sneak through. Hire mercenaries to escort you. Get information about your choices. Well, instructions are for pansies, so...
I'd say our two best options would be to either wait or hire mercenaries, but I don't know if we want to spend money.
Let's wait and see what happens. It is 1 a.m. Our food has gone down 10. All right, now the horde is alert.
Uh-oh.
Should we see what it'll cost for mercenaries?
Yeah, might as well.
Or should we just YOLO?
I say it's probably smart to see if we can get some mercenaries to escort us.
Let's try it. The mercenary leader says that she will charge you $50 and you will have to wait 4 hours.
So that's about
all
what?
The money we have.
And that would be 40 of our food rations gone too.
YOLO?
I say YOLO.
Guns blazing or sneaky sneaky?
I'd say guns, or I'm sorry, sneaky sneak.
Sneaky sneaky.
Yeah, I feel like guns blazing is just a recipe for disaster.
All right, the car is going slowly. Oh, you were overrun by the horde. You lost 1 battery. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
we got 2 batteries. 200 miles to the mall. Doesn't say what state. For all we know, we're still in D.C.
Well, we were in Pittsburgh.
You find a fuel can at an abandoned gas station. Wow, this got really slow. A fire in your car destroyed 1 scrap.
That's not bad considering there was a fire in our car.
How in the car too? Like not in the engine, in the car, like in our supply area. I blame Dan. Cousin Greg no longer has typhoid. Things are looking up.
Congratulations, Greg. We no longer are going to sacrifice you to the zombie horde.
All right, we made it to the mall and we still have 100 ounces of food. The name of the mall says Left to Die. Apoco, like...
Apocalypse.
There's a zombie that's spilling entrails onto the floor.
Yes, there is.
And a giant spider. Not a fan. All right, so let's look at our supplies briefly here.
All right.
So we got 22 fuel, so we're still good there. We got 9 scrap because 1 burst into flames randomly in the car. We got 90 food, so we might want to consider getting some food.
Yeah.
We got 10 med kits, 200 rounds of ammo, 2 tires, 1 battery, 2 mufflers, and $50.
I would say, yeah, maybe some food.
We got a lot of bullets. We could try the scavenge. I'm assuming that's like the hunting in Oregon Trail.
Probably, yeah.
Do we want to try it?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's try the scavenge just to see what it is. All right. Use WAS and D or the arrow keys to move. Pull back to aim, release to shoot. Oh, there's a shopping cart in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to grab that.
I can't believe you could tell that was a shopping cart.
I can't really. It just kind of looked like it. Alright, I'm just booking it out of here because there are zombies following me. You were attacked while scavenging and you have been injured. You managed to carry back 7 ounces of food.
Not great, but
not great, terrible. But I mean, well, our food went down while we were waiting. So we now have 3 less food than before we scavenged. So let's see what it'll cost to buy food. There is no food for sale.
That's not...
Shall we rest and then try and book it to the next town?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright, shall we 1 hour, 2 hour? Because our food's going to go down, so...
I'd say an hour. Let's limit the food waste.
Sounds like good strategery.
We like that strategery.
Alright, let's book it. No, we could try trading. That is something we haven't done yet. Let's just see what's out there for trades.
Okay.
A passerby wants 1 of your muffler for 1 of their scrap. No, I want food. A survivor has 37 of their ammo to offer you for 4 of you. No, I'm not giving up fuel. This is the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Encounter no one else to trade with. All right, let's blow this popsicle stand.
All
142 miles to Minneapolis. We can do this.
That mall was entirely disappointing, by the way.
Dan from BC has dysentery.
Oh, Dan.
Better not be drinking our water. Something catches your eye off the road. Would you like to get out and investigate?
I think we learned our lesson last time.
All right, let's keep going. On the road again.
Watch, it's like, oh yeah, there was a stockpile of 200 food sitting there.
Someone in the distance is shooting at you. You can hear the bullet hit the car. Well, let's drive faster. You drive through a flooded street. It doesn't work. But the car's okay, right? It doesn't say the car's bad. You slow down
correct.
to sneak past a large horde of zombies. But we made it to Indianapolis, which surprisingly actually looks pretty nice. There might be some snow. There's some nice skyscrapers where people are alive. There's a window banner hang that they're hanging out that says "Alive here" with an arrow. I mean,
That's a disturbing amount of blood that appears to be coming out of that building in the middle because we are
yeah.
pretty far way off, and that is noticeably blood.
Do buildings bleed in the Midwest? I've never encountered this.
I don't know, or either that or there was a significant amount of blood that came. I wonder if maybe the shining blood elevator got off there.
The blood always gets off. Normally, the blood gets off at the second floor. All right, let's buy food, like, now.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably a good call.
All right, cost is $5 for 10 food. We have 50. Should I get $15 worth of food?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That would put us around 100. All right, I'm just going to buy it. Let's look at our stats real quick. Car. Party. Supply. There we go. All right, fuel. We have 21, so we've hardly used any fuel. We got 9
That's
scrap, 57 food, so our food has gone down considerably in those 140 miles. Thanks, Dan from BC.
Dang it, Dan.
We got
There's a
10
reason we
med
can't have nice
kits,
things.
nearly 200 bullets, and, 1 or 2 of everything else. Should we try and No, scavenging for food did not... The zombie activity is low, though, so we could try scavenging for food.
Yeah, might as well.
What's our ration look like? Our rations are medium. Should we set them to small because we're in good health?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, let's change the ration to small. And we're not going to scavenge, right? Or we want to scavenge?
Up to you. I'll let you
Let's
make
see
that
what
call.
there is to trade first. You encounter no one to trade with.
Oh, excellent.
Alive in here, my ass. All right, let's look at the car. So our car is at 60% health at a normal pace. What does it cost to repair it? Use scrap to repair the station wagon. The more you use, the greater the chance of success. If you fail, you waste an hour and the scrap.
Oh, well, that's a gamble.
Yeah, let's wait till we actually need to gamble.
Yeah.
Any upgrades? There are no upgrades, so the auto body shop here is non-existent. What's our food supply since we've been sitting here? We have 57 food. Should I buy more food and then we just book it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. Food. We have $35. We can get another 20 food. I'm going to do it.
All right.
Done. Rest or book it?
I'd say
Dan has
book it.
dysentery, but his health is still good.
Yeah, and we're limiting food, stuff like that. So I think we're all good.
212 miles to the farmland. We're in Indianapolis. Everything is farmland once we leave this city.
Good
You
point.
found an abandoned car. There was nothing to be scavenged. That feels like
Helpful.
a pointless notification. Heavy rubble has rendered your car stuck. Dan from BC no longer has dysentery.
Hey, congratulations, Dan.
Things are looking up. But the car is still stuck, isn't it? Oh, nope, we're moving again.
All right.
Brian makes small talk. Well, howdy do, Brian. You aren't sure which way to go. You lose an hour bickering with Dan from BC. Thanks, Dan.
Dang, Dan.
First you get
What the heck,
dysentery, and now you get us lost in Indiana. Although getting lost in Indiana... Cousin Greg has the measles.
I was gonna say that Dan is starting to creep up towards my list of the first to kill if we need to, but now Greg might be up there.
I was gonna say measles is contagious, right? Should we just take care of this problem now?
We might need to.
Let's go a little bit further and just kind of watch. If someone else gets measles, you know what to do.
Take him out back and give him the old Yeller treatment.
Exactly. You suddenly find yourself surrounded by zombies.
That's, looking up. That's what you want.
This is not a lot of zombies. We got 2 coming in. I actually hit one for once. You are still at the most awkward angle possible to fire a DOS-based weapon.
What? How did that zombie not get killed? That obviously hit him. Come on, Paul, you can do it. What?
Oh. You were overrun and got injured in the process. You managed to get away, but the station wagon was damaged.
Uh-oh.
But we made it to the farmland. Let's see what the status of our car is. The health on the station wagon is better than when we left the last city.
Hey, I can't argue with that.
All right. Let's look at our party and see where we're at. Supplies. We got 20 fuel, so we're still doing good there. We still have our 9 scrap. We're down to 42 food. We got 10 med kits, 190 ammo, 2 tires, 1 battery, 2 mufflers, and $25. Man, this sounds way too close to my real life. All right, let's see what the price of stuff is to buy. So they have med kits for $31. Glad we have 10 of those. Oof. And we have $16 for a can of gas. I feel like I should buy. Let's see what it would take to sell. Maybe we can sell some med kits to get food.
That might not be a bad idea.
So if you sell a med kit, it's only worth $10.
Oh, what a ripoff.
And we can't buy food here anyway. It's not in the store. Alright, so that's not going to work. We might have to go scavenge again. That wouldn't be good.
What about, should we do some jobs to see if we can make some money?
I'm afraid of jobs, but we can. Alright, let's see what we got. Bandits.
Who isn't afraid of jobs?
There's a group of hostile folk who have holed up in a nearby building. I think they mean to take over. Difficulty suicide. Payment $30.
Yeah, maybe skip that.
I'm gonna pass. We could go scavenge. I might be able to find some food if we scavenge.
All right, let's.
We can't ration any less.
That's true.
We could shoot Greg.
That's true. He does.
No
have
offense,
measles.
Greg, but you have the measles.
Oh
and you're
no!
eating
All the offense. He's the one that went and got himself sick.
That's true. All right, let's scavenge. Ooh, there's money.
Excellent.
There are zombies coming in. We got some desperate bunkers. Oh, there's a bag of groceries. We're in trouble. All right, you were attacked by a horde while scavenging. You managed to carry back 0 food, but we got to keep $10.
Boy, that was not a very...
Shall I try it again and see if I can make it further?
Yeah,
we're down to 37 food. It's better than starving. Oh, there's food. Now I'm just going to run to the end and see if it'll let me keep the food. Because the zombie activity is deadly. Apparently you can't do that. Oh, more zombies. Here lies Paul.
Oh, no.
Would you like to enter an epitaph? I was too good for you. Whoops. Man, I can't even type my own epitaph right. I was too good for you. I hope you choke on me. Peace.
That is the most petty epitaph ever.
Oh, I can tweet my tombstone.
You know, as you say that, I feel like that's going to be a thing that happens in real life.
Well, apparently, since I was the driver, I condemned us all to die. We made it 784 miles. Total
Boy,
score. Total. Oh, so your score is your miles. So we made it 784. Oh, finish. If I click finish, what happens? Nope. We go back to the title screen.
I never realized that in the zombie apocalypse, when one person dies, everyone dies.
Apparently. Well, hey. I guess that wraps up this week's zombie adventure.
Yeah, that was fun. We'll definitely have to do this again. See if we can get a little further next time.
I'm sure that we'll play some classic Oregon Trail in the future. Would love if we did some Carmen Sandiego. And if the listeners or viewers, because we'll post the video to our YouTube channel, have other suggestions, please feel free to send us a line at datingourselvespodcast@aol.com or on our suggestion site.
Yeah. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Zanga, MySpace, Paul's refrigerator magnets, whatever works.
For those who don't know the drill, you can find us on Facebook at Dating Ourselves. We do the Twitter thing too at Dated Podcast. What else am I missing?
I don't remember.
I think that's it. See, this is what happens when Brian can't join us. We just go off the rails.
We don't know how to function properly.
Well, till next time, if you're too old... Wow, it's been so long I forgot my catchphrase.
If you're too old for Snapchat and too young for Life Alert,
you've just been dated. See you guys.
Bye, guys.